Hello? Hi. Let's go. Wait, no. Oh, please. Okay. Let's get started with these. First encounter of the stream? Nope. Where's the shiny? I don't know! It's somewhere, okay? Oh yes. I'll just summon it. I forgot to do that. Also, hi, Kristen. Just say shiny rock, shiny pebble, put the pebble to the metal, and it will fit. Okay, let's try that on this next encounter. Okay. Shiny rock, shiny pebble, put the pebble to the metal. Air horn. Okay, you said it was only a 90% chance, so it must have been the 10%. Yeah, it happens. Coming up to the big 1300 soon. No, wait. For some reason I thought it said $12.99, it says $12.59. Whatever, it's still soon, I guess. Where's my fucking shiny rock, Daddy? I don't have 5 fucking minutes, Daddy! Hello, Mia. Hello, Frankie! You're not late. We've only been live for, like, what, a couple of minutes? You haven't really missed anything. So, I mean, yeah, you missed everything. We got the shiny, we got all the shinies. Too easy. I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, Mia, did you get Frankie a tea? Okay, in 100 encounters, we'll be at odds, which is the average amount of time it takes to get a shiny. In these circumstances, anyway. Coming up to the nice number. But no nice shiny. God, okay. I'm confident we might get it this stream, just because we'll be over odds quite soon. So I'm holding out hope. And I hope this doesn't turn into one of those hunts that gets to like 20,000 billion encounters. Anyways, what's everyone up to this evening? How are you? Watching rocks appear all over and over again. That sounds boring. Who's streaming that? The shiny boy is hiding behind this statue. Oh my fucking god. It's obvious. He was there the whole goddamn time. Also, hello, Jade. How are you? God, we'll be at nearly 1,300 rocks soonish. Within the next, like, what, 10 minutes or so. Just playing Stardew again. Ooh, how's it going? How far are you in Stardew? I need to start playing and streaming Stardew again. I think I've said it on stream before. The only thing stopping me is the fact I need to go in and fix all the mods that broke with the new update. Once I've done that, it'll work fine. But I'm a lazy bum, unfortunately. It would be a right shame if I finally got the test results back from my opticians about my colourblindness test being positive. Oh boy. It turns out it's been shiny every single time. And then when it's finally not shiny, I'm like, God, that reminds me actually. I think when eventually it is safe to do so, I mean, I know opticians are open and everything, but the thing I want to see them about is an emergency, so it can wait. I want to see. I haven't had an eye test in so long. I just want to make sure my eyes are okay, because sometimes I feel like I get a bit of eye strain, like on one side of my head. Just about to finish spring, you don't know who to go for. Ooh, in terms of the bachelors and bachelorettes. I mean, I'm very biased and I really like Abigail. Mod where you get all of them. You used to be able to romance all of them, but I think they patched it out eventually. I wonder what draws you to the purple hair girl who likes eating rocks. I wonder. She also has a pet guinea pig and likes video games. She's a gamer girl. Ooh. And she likes playing the flute for frogs as well. She's just really cool, okay? Need a mod where people don't judge you for digging through trash. Exactly, you're onto something there. The way that, if you ever play Stardew Valley multiplayer, it has like a chat box in the left hand corner, and it also comes up with if someone got an achievement or if someone passes out or whatever. One of the server-wide notifications it has is if someone gets caught digging through the trash. And I learned that the hard way. Not the NPC, it's just your friends. The NPCs don't care, but your friends will judge you forever. Okay, but people throw perfectly good stuff in the trash. People throw out cookies, bread, fossils. kind of feeling Leah and Sebastian so far. I like Sebastian. He's like really angsty, but I still like him. It's really hard to become friends with him though, because he spends all of his time in his room, and you can't get into his room until you're good enough friends with him. Leah's really cool as well. She's like an artist who lives in the forest. You got to 3 hearts. Leah's piss easy, you just give her berries. Yeah, some of them are definitely easier to become friends with than others. Feed them decadent grapes. Elliot's probably the hardest. I don't think I've never tried romancing Elliot. I'm not interested in Elliot. There, I said it. But yeah, doesn't he have like loads of weird stuff? Or, like hard to get stuff? Whoa, where are you going? Like, I feel like one of his favourite gifts is a duck feather, but I could be wrong. Hello, the real BZ. Welcome to the stream. How are you? You raided me? I didn't get a notification about it. What? Twitch broken? Oh! It was just really delayed. Thank you so much for the raid! I don't know why it took it a second to have the notification. But, yeah, no, thank you so much. To anyone who's just come in, we're just doing shiny hunts for regirock. We're very close to hitting odds. So hopefully we'll get it soon. You've been trying to get Regidrago. Oh yeah, because he's another static encounter in the Crown Tundra, right? I keep forgetting there's like, what, 5? 6 Regis to get? In my head, there's still 3. I'm stuck in Gen 3. It's a problem. Ooh. Thank you so much for the follow! Oh, where were you off to? Yes, hello new folks! Hope you enjoy your time here. How many encounters are you on for Regidrago? Oh, I assume you're shiny resetting anyways. Oh. Oh, close please. Oh, hang on, I just remembered I have a command that I can use. Think this should work? Yes, it worked. You lost count, you've been doing it for about a month. That's probably a lot of resets then. I think for me, I worked out I do about... I think it's about 100 resets per hour? God, we're getting close to 1300. Big number hours. God, so yeah, this will be like, what, 13 hours in? But it doesn't feel like it, because streaming it makes it feel like it goes past a lot quicker, because I'm also talking to people and stuff, and having a good old fun time. I think if I was doing it just on my own, it'd probably feel like it took longer, a lot longer. Oh, where are you off to? Don't run away, we're so close! 1300! Are we gonna get it on exactly 1300? Nope. So it's gonna be more than 1300 guaranteed. Stop running! We have shiny hunting to do. Oh yeah, so today was Roselia Community Day in Pokemon Go. Did anyone take part in that? The thing is, I had to wake up early to do something today. And by early I mean like 8:30, 8-ish. Which is early for me, very early. So I did the thing, and then after I did the thing, Community Day started shortly afterwards at 11. And I've caught quite a few. Literally the first one I tapped on was a shiny, which was pretty lucky. And I did a bunch of the research tasks as well. I think after like maybe an hour, hour and a half into Community Day, so maybe at like 12, half 12-ish, I dozed off because I was in bed trying to stay warm and cozy. And I think I didn't wake up until maybe like 4? So I slept through most of Community Day, but it's fine because my shiny luck in the first hour was really good actually. And I got all the research tasks done by the end of the thing. I managed to evolve quite a few and got the exclusive move, so that's a long nap. Yeah, I have long naps. But I think, instead of naps, I should just call them sleeps, because that's what they are. Like, I woke up, my phone was next to me, and it was on low power, because it had Pokemon Go open the whole time. 13, 13, double 13. Ah, unlucky. Ah. Yeah, it was unlucky because there's no shiny. Let me double check. Odds is 1365. No, less than 40 to go until then. So if you pop in and out, you're trying to do art at the moment. Don't apologise. I appreciate you lurking here, and good luck with the art. We're at a palindrome number. It's symmetrical. But no shiny. We're at the elite number. But did not make it shiny. Hello, Alex. Good evening. How are you? We're nearly at odds now. Oh, good. No PC today as mouse is broken. So you ordered a new one for tomorrow. Oh, it's good that it's arriving so soon, but how annoying. too much cheese. No matter what battery you use, they never wanted to turn on, so Amazon is your savior. No cheese for your mouse. That's the problem, you've been giving it cheese. God, I remember when I was younger, I had like this little coat case thing for my mouse. Well, no, a cover, that's a better word for it. And it was like a pink fluffy mouse, so it made it look like an actual mouse, and I thought it was like the funniest thing ever. I was like 6 or 7, bear in mind. Bar that, your day's been lazy, also. I'm guessing you meant to say productive, not reproductive. Thanks, autocorrect. That's exactly what I meant. Oh, so it's tiny stream on phone. $13.50. Still watchable, thankfully. Yeah. I mean, I imagine on phone things like the chat are probably harder to read. I mean, like the chat widget that's on the stream anyway, because it's so small. But at least the actual game you can see. Has there ever been any classic movies you felt weird for not having seen? Like Indiana Jones, Back to the Future, or Star Wars? Yeah, there's a few classic films I haven't seen. I've seen the ones that you've listed there. But, yeah, like, I think it was just yesterday or so. I was thinking about, like, I've never watched The Godfather, and I've heard that's meant to be one of those classic films. They mention it to your friends and you're like, you haven't seen it? What? How dare you? Did we try watching Indiana Jones way back when we first got together? Yes, that was the first time I watched. Okay, that was the first time I watched the 3 original Indiana Joneses. I had the first one I ever saw was the one that we don't talk about. The only oh yeah, the yeah. I'd never seen an Indiana Jones film before then. You've not seen The Godfather either. I think I saw a couple of minutes of it when I was on TV once or something, but I never watched the whole thing. Never seen The Twisted Pair by Neil Breen. Everyone's seen that movie. Didn't you grow up with it? I still need to check out Neil Breen's work. I feel like I would appreciate it. You haven't seen Jurassic Park? You haven't seen Ghostbusters, Aliens, and Terminator. Jurassic Park's one of my favourite films of all time. It's so good. Maybe I'm a little bit biased because dinosaurs, but also it's just a really good film. I don't know. You haven't seen Jurassic Park on Becky's stream. That's a bannable offence. I've seen Ghostbusters once, and I can't remember much from it. I've seen the first Alien movie. I really liked it. I keep meaning to watch the others. And I think I've seen bits and pieces of Terminator, but not the whole way through. I think I've caught like the end of it or the beginning of it on TV. I've seen the Bustin' video more than the Ghostbusters movie. I have. Remember Ghostbusters making you very uncomfortable? Yeah, I remember there being a couple of strange moments in it. Like, doesn't a guy get, belated by a ghost? Or did I imagine that? Imagine if I imagined that. People are like, what the fuck, Becky? What film were you watching? I don't think it was Ghostbusters. What kind of movies have you been watching? Something you've been done lately since shielding, caught up with horror stuff like The Fly and The Thing. Those are two movies that are on my to-watch list in my brain. Also, I just need to watch more spooky films in general. You're too pissed, baby, to watch horror movies. They're not everyone's cup of tea. Apparently very common for folks with OCD. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realise there was, like, a link between the two. There was 100 movies list on Twitter listing classic films, and you've only seen like 27 of them, which made you think, I've got to sort it. I've probably also got to sort it for myself. Horror movies give too many ideas for invasive thoughts. Oh god, yeah, I can imagine. They're not for everyone, but I feel like I can watch anything these days. You watched Cars 3? Would you agree with me in that Cars 3 isn't as bad? Cars 3 is a horror movie. It is. Lightning McQueen dies! Spoilers. Cars 3 was not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It was way better than Cars 2. Yeah, anything is better than Cars 2. You enjoyed Cars 3 more than Toy Story 4. I think Cars 3 and Toy Story 4, they're both films I've only seen once each. And it was in the cinema. I noticed that when I see things in the cinema for the first time ever, I'm like, "Whoa, that was really good." But when I watch it later, like at home, I start to get more critical of it. Anything's better than Cars 2 except The Good Dinosaur. Yeah, Good Dinosaur was the bad dinosaur. For real, The Good Dinosaur was actually like, I feel like I came up with the. So I've seen Minions, and I've seen The Good Dinosaur, and I would argue that Minions is actually a better film. It's still shit, but it's less shit. It actually achieves what it set out to do. It was The Good Dinosaur had no direction or anything. Toy Story 4 was enjoyable, probably the weakest Toy Story, but still fun to watch. Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. The weakest out of the Toy Story films, but not bad though. Still fun. Also, okay, we've still got a few left to go. You have zero interest in watching Minions. You've seen The Good Dinosaur, you remember liking it. You enjoy Toy Story 1 and 2 more than 3 and 4. Yeah. 3 is heavy and making you feel nostalgic, but apart from that, it's just alright. Yeah, I think the first two. Well, I've seen the first two a lot more than I've seen 3 and 4. But also, I think I do enjoy them more. 4 felt more like a short movie that they stretched out. Yeah, I can see that. 2 definitely felt more real. The 3 definitely felt more real than the first two. Whereas the second you felt balanced darkness and comedy perfectly. Yeah, the part with the really young kids playing with the toys and being messaged, stop, stop, he's already dead. I remember little parts like, you know, when Buzz sees the kids coming and he like shuts his helmet. That part I think cracked me up. Like, it's so subtle, but it's just like, oh shit, they're coming. Brace yourselves. Hang on a second. We were odds! No shiny. So we are officially over odds. How about that? Get playing rough with toys. I was never that rough. I never played that rough when you were young. Yeah, me neither. I took good care of my toys. You wish you could be cleaned like Woody in Toy Story 2. God, most satisfying scene in cinema history right there. Good old Jerry. The chess man. Wish toys were easier to clean in mint condition like in Toy Story. Yeah, like, oh, that part where he covers up Andy's signature with like one brush stroke. Oh man, so good. So neat. Stop running. Face your destiny. Even when you first watched the movie at 7, you were like, it's Jerry! As you saw the short before Toy Story 2. Yeah, I did too. Like, I think I had the first Toy Story on DVD, so I can't remember. It was either in like the special features or it was at the end of the film. I can't remember. Or it was before. Either way, I definitely saw Jerry's game before Toy Story 2. I can't remember if I recognised him straight away or not because I was very young when I watched Toy Story 2. But yeah. So thematically depressing but satisfying at the same time. He's just a man who he likes playing chess and also. Oh, Jerry's game was on the Bugs Life VHS at the very end. Oh, okay, that might be where I saw it then. remember VHS? God. We're the generation that grew up with VHS and a DVD. Ah, nice number. You didn't know it was one guy the whole time when you were 6? I mean, it could have just been a strange set of camera angles that made you can only see one person at a time. What do you mean it was one guy the whole time? I thought it was 2. You remember Toy Story 2 had an ad for the PS1 Toy Story 2 game on it? I don't think mine had that. Actually, did my Toy Story 2 DVD have any ads on it? I'm not sure if it did. It was played so well, I honest to God thought it was 2 people. I mean, that's a good sign, right? The cinematography. Oh, the VHS. Okay, yeah, I only had Toy Story 2 on DVD. The game was pretty decent. I've never played it, but I've seen it being played, and it looks pretty good. Looks like a pretty solid little 3D platformer. Then I have a bootleg Toy Story 1 DVD. I don't think it's bootleg, but I think it came from somewhere far away. He was playing chess by himself and the editing made it out. It was 2 people play at once. The idea was established, it was one guy playing chess. Fucking twist of the century. Remember how all the Disney DVDs used to flex their interactive elements where you never saw any? Do you remember, featuring Disney's Fast Play? Oh, that you skip the ads or something. Also, hi Cassie. How are you? Even now it holds up alright. As far as 90s platforms go, it's one of the better movie games of the PS1. Yeah, that's what movie games are usually kinda I say that in a present tense, as if they make movie games anymore. They don't. Like, a few years ago, I just noticed, where are all the movie games? They've stopped making them. And I think a friend on Twitter was saying to me, like, yeah, they don't make movie games anymore. Instead, movies have tie-ins with games that already exist, like Fortnite. Like, you know how Thanos was in Fortnite? And I was like, ah, that makes sense. Watching on your laptop, so hard to be active in chat. That's fine. I appreciate the lurk. As a thing on them DVDs. One had the Wicked Witch do the face reveal and it was Grumpy instead. I remember you telling me about that. Thinking about that God of War thing? No, you mentioned Fortnite crossover. That got me good. I was not expecting that. Last Pixar full release game we got was Lego Incredibles 2 or Cars 3. Wait, Cars 3 got a game? Well, actually, that sounds familiar now. I suppose Cars probably translates really easily to a game. Imagine if we had a Toy Story 4 tie-in game for the Switch. That'd be kind of interesting, actually. Speaking of movie tie-in games, is Kristen still here? Is he lurking or is he gone? Can't believe Palpatine was revealed for Fortnite before Star Wars Episode 9 release, ruining the surprise. Yeah, the original Incredibles PC game could never get past it because I was a dumb baby. I was also a dumb baby, so I probably would have struggled too. You lurk. Okay, you're good, because I was going to ask. So it's a well-known fact that you may or may not own a copy of Robots for the PS2. Have you ever actually played it? Because like, if so, what type of game is it? Because in my head, I picture it as like a platformer or something. One day I'll find a copy and beat it. The whole Star Wars thing, totally intentional. So out of nowhere. The whole Palpatine thing was so out of nowhere. Oh my god. Yo, is it the famous streamer Chrissy P who owns a copy of Robots for the PS2? And is that the same Chrissy P who has a top 5 world record in Scooby-Doo and Cyber Chase? Apparently the Rey bloodline was undecided till near the end of filming. Really? I mean, okay, so no, okay, I say really, but now I think about it, like, it does seem a little bit shoehorned in, so it's not that surprising. But also, the fact that they left it so late. Fuck no, and the type of game is masterpiece. Fair enough. Where did it come from? Did it just manifest in your house? It was planned so Rey had no bloodline, and the idea is that anyone can have the Force and be a Jedi. Yeah, I liked that idea. Then they were like, shit, better bring in the Palpatines. It's canon, Palpatine fucks. He's a dilf. That was the Last Jedi's idea of Rey being a nobody, and they reversed it when they decided to imply Palpatine released sperm. Ooh, lightning sperm. I actually don't know, I didn't buy it. Which you didn't buy it, it just appeared. It fell from the sky. Was it like a gift you got as a child or something? Have you watched that Neryl vid yet? I have not. It's in my list of videos I should watch. You preferred Last Jedi's stance on it without forcing her to be related to a character. Yeah, I feel like that was a nice message, that you don't have to be like a somebody to be somebody. But nah, that idea went in the bin. Never played it, but somehow own it. It just manifested. You see Neryl's Star Wars 9-bit, it's super true. I'll have to watch that. I'll have to remind myself. Watch Mandalorian. I started watching Mandalorian ages ago, and then I like dropped it without meaning to. I just sort of I watched the last episode I watched. I was like, that's really good. I need to continue watching this, and I just forgot to continue watching it. The baby. If The Last Jedi cut out the whole Finn subplot, it would legit be one of the best Star Wars movies. I'm gonna say it time and time again, Finn deserved so much fucking better. Like, they said, I mean, this, okay, big Star Wars spoilers, by the way, I guess, in case people already haven't realised that, but, so, they really built it up to make him seem like he was gonna be a Jedi, or like he was gonna lead the Stormtroopers, like, in a revolution against the First Order. But then that just went absolutely fucking nowhere. It went absolutely nowhere. It's so annoying. Like, the The sequel trilogy, it just kind of felt like three totally separate films that were trying to, like, completely trash what the previous film had done. They made out what plot lines they could do on the spot rather than plan out this trilogy. Yeah. It's like they copied the original trilogy. Yeah, but not the good bits from it. Had to do something new for the second film. F1 hated it. They doubled down on copying everything from the original trilogy. Yeah. Prequel trilogy wasn't good as a whole. At least they planned what to do with them. Yeah, at least their prequel trilogy, they're all very consistent. Consistently bad, maybe, but sequel trilogy is better acted, but it's so messy. Yeah, messy. I think that's the word that perfectly sums up the sequel trilogy. Finn's arc was built up, and then they remembered he's a POC, so they dropped him as a love interest and a Jedi. Yeah, it really felt like that's what happened, and it's so shitty. Like, I saw he had a really big role in, like, the first film, and then by the third film, he was just, like, almost like a background character? That sucks. After Force Awakens, I remember being so hyped for 8 and 9 too. Yeah, same! Like, I was thinking, oh god, they've got all this stuff, what are they gonna do with it? This is gonna be so cool, and they did fucking nothing. Oh! I know it's just films, it's like, it's just a set of films, it's not... But still. Even the Marvel movies are better constructed, and that's like 21 movies over a... Did I just reset without... Was I not paying attention to what I was doing? I don't like Rey, I'm gonna say it. I don't know how I feel about Rey. I feel like I really liked her in the first one. But I didn't... There were 3 movies and it was wasted potential, yep. I don't like Kylo Ren much at all, me neither. She has no flaws because she's a strong woman. That's more the fans' fault at this point. Ooh, he's such a soft boy, he did nothing wrong, he has big incel energy. He totally does. I don't understand people, oh, he's so deep, oh, he's so sexy. No. No. They released a comic to make him not the bad guy for setting fire to Luke's Jedi school. Well, some people set fire to schools to cope, okay? Rey, I don't mind, especially after how good Last Jedi handled the main plot. Episode 9 kind of soured it for me with a not very satisfying conclusion. I think that probably sums up how I feel as well. But they kissed at the end for all those Reylo fans out there. Oh my god. Ugh. The thing I was saying just earlier about how when I see a film in the cinema for the first time, I'm like, yeah, that was really good. And then afterwards, I either watch it again or I start thinking about it. And then I get more critical. I think that was with me with like the sequels. Well, particularly the last one, anyways. A good relationship is when an incel boy who breaks everything when he gets mad is a perfect fit for a girl who do no wrong. Yeah, obviously. All I know is Baby Yoda good. Baby Yoda very good. When Lando brought in the 10,000 ships at the end, it was for two something. Did I miss the butt from Robots? I don't remember that part from Robots. I'm a fake Robots fan. Also, okay, so when I get to 1400 encounters, I might get up, walk around, I'm a little bit hungry, I might get a snack. Yeah, I think I'll just take a little break when we get to 1400. Star Wars 9 was that feeling. I thought it was entertaining on first time, but on watching it again, its problems become obvious. So I've only... Oh god, that's kind of loud. Okay. I've only actually seen it once. I mean, is it... I'm assuming it must be on Disney Plus, right? Robots surprisingly holds up good, like 15 years later, which most kids' movies you like back then don't much. Yeah, like, I saw a video essay a little while ago about how robots, like, rejects capitalism, and I think they also said how like it rejects the gender binary as well, and it was just like, oh my god, it's so true. This film's actually good. I gotta think about okay, so random films I watched as a kid. It was about a robot with a fat ass. Yeah, that's the main selling point for me. Oh, what was her name? The fat ass lady. I need to look this up now. Robot, big butt lady. Aunt Fanny, that's her name. Fanny, huh? I think it's the quotable lines and capitalism stuff you still like about it. Yeah, some of it's aged pretty well. They should have checked with the UK dictionary. Yeah, maybe. Emperor's New Groove, still probably the funniest animated film, but robots still make shots. It's been a long time since I watched Emperor's New Groove. I think it's because I've only got it on VHS. But when I did watch VHS a lot as a kid, I did watch the shit out of Emperor's New Groove. So good. Aunt Fan was the UK version till you... What? Was it? Is this like a Mandela effect thing? Right, I have Robots on DVD. I need to watch it and see what her name was in the version I have. I also remember, so you know that part where Rodney is trying to get into the big world place, but he can't get in, and he gets thrown out, and he ends up like magnetized, and he gets all these little metal shavings stuck to his head in like different shapes. I remember when I saw the film in the cinema when I was like, must have been 8 or 9 years old. That part just fucking cracked me the hell up. I could not stop laughing. It was the funniest shit I'd ever seen, I swear. That's probably annoying everyone in the cinema. Fanny over here means a female's body part. Yep! That's what we were saying. They should have checked the UK dictionary. Right, we're at 1400, so I'm gonna have my little break. That was funny, you watched it when you were 11 years old. Yeah, I must have been, I think I was probably about 9. Where's my BRB? There he is. Move him up there. And whilst I'm gone, I'm gonna leave you with something to keep you company. I will be right back. And so should you. You should also take a break and have a drink and have a snack and everything. It's good for you. I'll be right back. I are back. Let's get rid of that and that, and let's get back to encounters. I've still got some crackers left, so I might eat those with my mic muted at some point. Yes, how is everyone? Did you have a nice break? Portable console version? Like PSP UMV? I can't believe they censored it. On my PSP, you had toast. I would usually have toast at this point. But I decided, cracker time. No toast, Becky. Yeah. Someone else had toast though, because as soon as I opened my door, I just got a big waft of like toast smell. But someone else had some. It wasn't me for once. I think we're probably going to get to 1500 encounters by the end of stream. The question is, will we have a shiny by then? Just bread and ham for you. It's a good combo. Oh, jam! That's also a good combo. Who makes ham sandwiches at midnight? A time traveler. You also did finally play the Balan Wonderworld demo today. It was incredibly disappointing. Yeah, I've been hearing some people say that, like, it didn't quite live up to their expectations. I don't really know anything about the game and I haven't played the demo, so I cannot comment myself, but just from hearing what other people have said. Unless another game you're excited for becomes bad, it's your biggest disappointment in 2021 so far. Ah. I'm only like a month in. It doesn't feel good to play and it's so awkward it feels unfinished. It's not bad, the aesthetics are nice. Yeah, but I've been hearing people say that the aesthetics are good, but the gameplay isn't. In comparison to Knights, which it seems to most likely following inspiration-wise. Every button except for D-pad and L1 and R1 is the jump button. That's interesting. That's how Sonic 1 was designed. What, as like baby's first platformer? So let me turn that down a little bit, that's not loud. You don't even play as Balan, which is super lame. Who is that? Is that like the protagonist? Sonic 1 was designed to only use the D-pad and one button. I mean, yeah, that's how a lot of platforms control, right? No way am I paying £50 for it at launch. You might buy it if you see it for like £10, as you like some of its areas and how it can reward exploration in your levels. It certainly made you want to play Knights though. I have Knights on Steam. It's part of my massive games I haven't played yet library on Steam. It feels like a mobile game to an extent where, with how simple the controls are, even the pause menu has no cancel buttons. Every button is accept on the menus. Knights is great, it's full of charm, and is a feel-good little game. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Knights. I think I picked it up cheap on like a Humble sale or something. Balan has similar charms, it's a shame the gameplay sucks. Hope they hear the feedback on the demo. Yeah, that's the thing, like, if they hear the feedback and then act on that, it could be a good game. So if you go into the options by accident, the only way to exit is going to the exit button and then pressing B circle like a lot of games do. Not sure how far into development it is. Yeah, it's meant to come out not... The release date isn't too far away, is it? Or did I imagine that? Am I been getting it confused with another game? $14.14. Have we got a $14.14 shiny? No, $14.14 shiny. You're stunned that they thought it was good enough to ship as finished product. Look, feels like something they'd make in a few months rather than a full priced product. March 26th. Yeah, that is pretty soon. It seems like it's probably not enough time for them to make major changes. One costume is a fox. It's one of the worst costumes you've played in a long time. The fox costume turns into a box at random and all momentum is carried over beyond your control when you turn to a box. That's an interesting mechanic. Bad idea and bad execution all in one. Got stuck as a dragon that shoots. It replaces the jump button. He had no option, so he couldn't jump at all. It's a platformer, right? Jumping is quite essential. And all the buttons are jump, so without being able to jump, you're stuck. That sounds pretty annoying. $420, oh my god. Epic. Good night, friends. Good luck shiny hunting, Becky. Thank you, Frankie. Good night to you. Have a good sleep. And thank you for coming. You'd be more forgiving of these issues if it was like a first-time indie project. There's a £50 game published by Square Enix. Oh wow. So yeah, I assumed it was like something done by a new indie studio. It's developed by Arzest, who hasn't had a great track record. They made Yoshi's New Island. Is that the 3DS one? It was considered to be one of the weaker Yoshi games for its bland and easy level design. Yes, a 3DS one. Okay, yeah, because I never had that game, but I remember hearing other people say that it wasn't too good. They did Blink's the Time Sweeper. Wait, so have they been around for quite a while then? Because Blink's was a long time ago, right? That was like OG Xbox. If you played it now, some stuff wouldn't hold up, but a time controlling cat with a vacuum cleaner was your shit. God, I feel like that's something I would like if I played it, just for the premise. You wanted to play it as a kid but never owned an Xbox. I've never owned an Xbox, ever. Isn't the original Xbox still, like, impossible to emulate or something? God, where is it? I think there's this one model of Xbox. Yeah, I found it. The Mountain Dew one. Check this out. I can't believe I grew up without this. What kind of childhood was that? My god. Actually, could you even get these in the UK? Mountain Dew isn't... I don't think Mountain Dew is as big here as it is in America. To enter, participants had to buy bottles of Mountain Dew, which would earn them points. They had enough points they were able to redeem them for the console. There's a subreddit dedicated to finding and tracking down all Mountain Dew Xbox consoles. Oh, where are they? Oh, and there's like a big spreadsheet where people are adding theirs to it. I kind of want this now, just for the novelty. Imagine playing that with the big fat Xbox controller, my god. God, yeah, I'm looking at the original Xbox controller now to remind myself of what it was like, and why is the logo so big? Remember when the Atari 5200's pause button was a new thing back then? Well, it had a pause button? Because I swear don't most consoles just have it where like start is the pause? Or did games just not pause at all before then? I can't pause my... Mom, I can't pause the game! I'm playing on my Atari 2600! This game of football is very important! The 2600 never had a pause button at all, so it was innovation when the 5200 did it. It didn't put... I'm trying to... I feel like was the 2600 controller the one where it was a joystick and a button? And that was it. Yep, just a joystick and a red button. I don't have an Atari 2600, but I do have like a plug and play where it's like the Atari 2600 controller and it's got some old Atari 2600 games on it. That's the one you have. I feel like lots of people have that one. I don't remember like buying it or anything. I think it just manifested in my house. Like Kristen's copy of Robots for the PS2. It has River Raid, so it's worth it. That doesn't ring a bell. I don't remember... Well, it must be on it, if it's the same one, but I don't remember that game. I remember playing Adventure. Since typed football, I remember that AVG clip talking about football. I think Twitter links should work. I want to click that, but also, if I do click it, it's gonna play the audio on my stream. The game's better than big rigs over the road racing. What do you mean? Nothing's better than big rigs over the road racing. That's my favourite game. How dare you? I should have streamed the entire game of big rigs. How do you even, like, can you buy it online? Or can you only get it? Because didn't people bought it from like Walmart or something, right? On a disc? In like the discount section? Also, we have another palindrome. When are we getting the awful game stream? God. It's just been ripped and uploaded online. Yeah, that sounds about right. And there's also a patch for it, right? It's easily emulated by 2021. What do you mean I can't go down to the shops and buy big rigs over the road racing in the gaming section? I want to speak to the manager! Apparently the patch makes the opponent finish the race, but it still doesn't. Yeah, because in the original version, doesn't the opponent not move at all? In the patch, it moves, but it stops before it gets to the finish line or something? Also, isn't the whole like plot of the game that you have to try and beat the rival truckers and get your load to the destination? But the trucks don't even have loads on them. Like they don't have a trailer? I can't believe the game even came in a physical box and has credits. And let me just have a little look. I'm going to ebay.com and I search for big rigs. Okay, that didn't work because big rigs is actually a thing people look for that's not video game related. I'll narrow it down to video game. Nope. Looks like you can't buy big rigs on eBay, but you can buy plenty of games that look very similar to it. It's a rare game, yeah! It's a real collector's item. Big Rigs has had a re-release on Switch. Would I stream it? I'm gonna say yes, but I know I won't have to stream it because that's never gonna happen. But I can make an empty promise that I will. Can you imagine if that actually happened though? My god. Oh, what year did Big Rigs come out? I swear was it like 2010 or something? 2003? Okay, it's older than I thought it was. It has 8% on Metacritic. Wow. This game is nearly 18 years old. Okay, yeah, with a 1.0 patch dated November 2003, the opponent starts driving along the road but stops before the finish line. GameSpot gave it a 1 out of 10. Give us the Big Rigs collection! The game has also attracted a cult following since its release. Okay, yeah, the game was released on November 20th, 2003 for Microsoft Windows and was distributed exclusively in Walmart stores. A cult following, apparently? I swear there's like a fan site dedicated to it or something. Also, we're at 1450. No shiny. We've got like maybe 50 more encounters for the evening. Then Becky will stream Hong Kong 97. Oh man. I feel like you'd get banned from Twitch if you stream that game. It does have objectionable content. Yeah, you could say that. 5 days till 3D World. Oh, I keep forgetting. It's so soon. I wonder when the copies get sent out. I wonder maybe like... I feel like saying maybe Wednesday? To arrive on Friday? Reasons to live. Chicken Run 2 and 3D World Switch. I keep forgetting about Chicken Run 2. Hang on. When is it coming out? They're still making it? Chicken Run sequel. Okay, it's due to come out in 2023. I can wait that long. It'll be absolutely worth it. And the new Pokemon Snap! God, I think I went to look the other day on the Nintendo website to see if you could pre-order it yet, and you can't. It's just got that thing where you can put your email address in, and it's like, we'll tell you when you can pre-order it. So I was like, okay, I'll do that. And you want to buy the Sanrio AC cards too. When do those come out? I mean, I won't be getting them because I already have a pack. But I feel like it's soon, right? Was it like March or something? Or was it this month? I think it's late March. So, like, maybe, would it be like around the 1 year anniversary of New Horizons? God, imagine if they added the Sanrio villagers back in. I'd be so happy! Or at least if they just did like the furniture sets and the clothes and stuff. Or if they brought back the Welcome Amiibo cards. Yeah, so like have those haven't had a re-release, have they? It was just the first 4 series, right? Sanrio still has the new leaf packaging in the re-release, so you have hope. Yeah, I swear because I bought some of the Series 1, 2, 3, and 4 packs when they re-released. I think they still had the same packaging and they had a new leaf where it was like compatible with 3DS and Wii U, but not mentioning the Switch. And yeah, I think I heard that the Sanrio packs, they're like The ones that are being re-released are going to be identical to the ones that were released originally a few years ago. The Boo Amiibo release has Mario Party Star Rush on the back still. Okay, so not to speculate, because that doesn't always end up going well, because you end up building up expectations for a thing that's not going to happen, but I'm just trying to think about why they would suddenly re-release the Sanrio set if they're not going to be doing something with it in New Horizons. I mean, I know they already are doing something with it and that you can unlock the posters, but... And I'm just thinking, I'm hoping. Hello Kitty neighbor? God, because in a New Leaf I had Chai, the elephant with the teacup on her head, and she was really cute. Yeah, they are compatible with New Horizons, but you can only get posters. When are we getting our Gretsuko villagers? Exactly. I feel like Retsuko and Isabelle would be best buddies. Yes. Also, imagine if they brought back the other amiibo villagers. Like the Zelda ones, and the Splatoon ones, and the Monster Hunter ones. I want Wolflink back, he was really cool. So I just remembered how in New Leaf there was this villager that I think he was unreleased officially, but he was in the game's code. He was like this golden hamster. Like I think he might be region exclusive or event exclusive or something. I can't remember his name. But he's not in the code for New Horizons, I'm pretty sure. Holden, that was his name. Holden is a jock hamster villager in Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. His RV could be invited to the campground between February the 1st and May the 1st of 2017 in Japan as part of a collaboration. Oh, I see, with like merchandise and stuff. A company mainly known for their glue and stationery products. He's one of the two villagers who, in the series, who cannot move into the player's town, the other being Philly. Who's Philly? Oh, the 7-Eleven villager. Okay, yeah, so she was another event exclusive villager that couldn't be invited to your town. God, that's so weird. There's like cryptid villagers. Imagine if a cat villager was based off Cat Mario. That would be cool. Also, what the nice number again? But I want a cat toad villager. Is that too much to ask for? Mario. There's a villager called Owl that looks like Donkey Kong. Yeah, actually, was it Owl or was it Louie? Okay, yeah, it's Louis, and he wears a Mario shirt, and he looks exactly like Donkey Kong. And he used to wear a Luigi shirt in like the older games. Oh, hang on a second. What the fuck? What the fuck? Look at this! Is this allowed? That's just straight up in the game. Oh my god. This is disgusting! My god. DK bongos. Oh no. I'm gonna mute my mic for a second because I'm gonna have a cracker or two. You guys do not want to hear that, so I'll be quiet for just a minute. Oh, okay. Crackers have been consumed. Back to shiny hunting. I just had a moment where I was like, oh god, I better eat these before they go all like soft and weird. Because they're out of the packet. Mmm, crackers. What can I say? Wallace was onto something with his cracker obsession. Kind of like a biscuit when it's dipped in tea too long. Yeah. I wonder, what are the chances of getting this shiny before the end of the stream? Because end of stream is coming up soonish. We've got like, what, 20 more encounters? Come on, 20 encounters! We can do it! Feels like you're watching an Undertale Pokemon collab on stream. Fitting as Toby Fox was involved with Sword and Shield. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Didn't he like compose one of the songs or something? He did music for the Battle Tower thing. Ah. He worked with Game Freak on Village Game. Yeah, wasn't it the town game? It was called, was his final name Middle Town Hero or something? I remember hearing about that and being like, oh, that sounds really cool. Like the idea of an RPG that takes place entirely within a little town. And it's made by Game Freak too. And then I remember it came out and I just didn't realise it'd come out. Like that's why I didn't hear anything about it. Like no one was talking about it. And then I heard it got like mixed reviews or something. I was like, oh. No, I never played it. Game Freak made Pulseman and Mario. I knew about Pulseman, but I didn't know about Mario. And it came to... Oh, that's such a weird concept. The Game Freak game on the PS4. Let me... Little... Town Hero. Yeah, it got, Okay, this is interesting. So it's got a 64% on Metacritic and a 7 out of 10 on IGN. But with Google, it says 29% of people like this game. That's quite low. That's very low. It received mixed reviews from critics. It's on Steam? For some reason I thought it was console only. This looks kind of cute. I feel like I'll probably pick it up at some point eventually. It's only £22. On Steam anyway. How much is it on Switch? Tembo the Elephant. Oh yes, I remember hearing about that. That came out in like 2015, right? God, there really is mixed reviews. Like, some people are saying, this game is really great. It would be a 10 out of 10 if it wasn't for this small issue. Then some people are saying, it's a horrible game, it's trash, it's cash grab. It's really got people divided. It seems like a cute little game. I'll probably like it. Yeah, I'll have to remind myself to pick that up at some point, maybe when it's on sale or something. Never played it either, maybe I will someday if it's cheap or something. Yeah. Like, I'm not in a big rush to play it, but it'd be nice at some point. They did also make Harmonite. I'm not familiar with that. A rhythm platformer? I've never heard of this before. Oh, was it? Okay, it was an eShop exclusive. That might be why. Oh, it's got really good reviews. Makes me wish we got a Pokemon rhythm game. Yeah, I feel like that would work pretty well. I think the closest we got was wasn't it part of the contests you could do in Gen 4? Was like a kind of rhythm game-ish. Surprised we've come this far without one, given we've got 8 generations worth of music. Yeah! It seems like a missed opportunity they haven't gone for yet. Even Kingdom Hearts can get one. Harmonite's closest to it as Pokemon songs are included. Ah, oh, that makes sense actually, because if they own the Pokemon IP and all the soundtracks that come along with it, then it makes sense to utilize that, right? Pokemon rhythm game where you can catch Pokemon to the beat. I would 100% play that. Speaking of Pokemon games, I just remembered the other day. Oh yeah, there's that Pokemon MOBA coming out. I can't even remember what was its name. Pokemon Unite. And like, am I the only one who's actually kind of looking forward to it? Like, I know when it was revealed, people were kind of like, the fuck is this? But I don't know, I feel like it could be interesting. the YouTube video of the announcement quickly became the most disliked video on the Pokemon Company's YouTube channel. It was taken down and re-uploaded a short time after. Many fans believe this was to remove the large number of dislikes. I get why people hated it and justified, as it did need its own 1 week hype direct after Snap. On its own could be fine. It's the Federation force of Pokemon. Yeah! So yeah, I remember people looking forward to the presentation, and then it was that, and people were like, literally no one was expecting that. Is there any, like... So there was a closed beta that happened late last year, early this year. I'm guessing it's probably going to come out at some point this year then? Also, what about Pokemon Home? Pokemon Home? What? Oh, that's out. I meant, Pokemon Sleep. Because I want that. I feel like it'll help me have a more sensible sleep pattern. You reckon? Oh yeah, Pokemon 25th! Hang on, is it the 27th? Yeah, February the 27th. So in 20 days, it's Pokemon Day. Holy shit, I didn't even realise. It got re-uploaded in an attempt to reset the dislikes. That's quite funny. The previous music sounded like Wish Upon a Star. You know what? I didn't hear it when I was listening to it, but when it next comes on, I bet I'll hear it that time. I'll be thinking about it. Speaking of Rumour, like, I really want to... Speaking of Mario stuff, I really want to beat 64 and first of all play through Sunshine for the first ever time and beat it, because I want to then do Galaxy afterwards. So I remember really liking Galaxy even though I never finished it. So that was the second to last encounter for the day. We're coming up to the last one now. If we get the shiny now, the stream's going to be on for a little bit longer. But if not, then we'll end as planned. Alright, last encounter of the evening. What's it gonna be? We know it's gonna be regirock, but like shiny or not shiny. It's not a shiny. So we're now at 1500 encounters. We're over odds and no shiny yet. God, I thought this was gonna be the stream where we get one. Bleh. Nah. Oh well, maybe next time. Right. Let me find someone to raid. Your Switch must be getting tired of you resetting the game a lot. But Becky, you've reset this game 1500 times. What's wrong with you? Who to raid? Who to raid? Do you like this game or not? Like, you open it, you play it for like 30 seconds, then you close it again. Then you open it again straight away. What's wrong with you? Do you need help? I think I may have found someone to raid. Yes, okay. Okay. Thank you everyone for coming. This was a nice stream, even though we didn't get the shiny yet. It was nice to be here chatting with everyone about random stuff. Yeah. Thank you for coming along. If you chatted, or if you didn't chat, you just decided to lurk, that's fine too. You're appreciated just for being here. Yeah, I will. Either tonight or tomorrow, I will sort out my stream schedule. My stream schedule. For the week. You're welcome. Was good to hang. I'm glad. I'm glad this is a nice place to hang out. Shiny Reggie 2000 then. Looks like it. God. Yeah, time is running out on the raid timer, so I will say my goodbyes. I'll say bye-bye everyone. See you in maybe a couple of days? I'll figure it out. I'll post on Twitter. Anyway, I'll go. Have a good rest of your day or your evening everyone, and see you later. Bye!